This is Madden 19. I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Godden alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in off a loss last. The Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by their dual-threat quarterback out of TCU in Fort Worth, Texas. It's Trevon Boykin.
Would you say that last week's performance by him workmanlike?
Here we go!
On second down, here's Boykin. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he'll be taken deep. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And a look now at the defensive starters for San Francisco.
And Richard Sherman's a manageable third down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Open man has got it. It's complete. And here is Boykin. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way down inside.
Defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, his 4th touchdown on the year. Get Jimmy Garoppolo. He'll be under center, the 5th-year quarterback who's in his 2nd season now with the 49ers.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time.
And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do.
Going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. And a quick look at the Buccaneer defensive starters.
The heart and soul of the defense is defensive tackle Gerald McCoy. 6 straight Pro Bowl seasons. His ability to move up and down the line of scrimmage and create mismatches.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he'll get it up near the 30.
Which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it. And boy, the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down, they needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover, the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead in there to get him, and that sacked him.
Come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Now, prior to the snap, we hit all zeros as time has run out on the first quarter of play. It's the Bucs with the early lead. EA Sports NFL Sunday return.
Hey. Come on, let's hot!
Boykin. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Solomon Thomas coming.
Defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Goodwin able to haul it in. Complete. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. And Selleck here, left side.
To play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Keith Tandy.
Let's go, hot!
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Finds a seam inside the 40. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
Off he goes.
I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. 1 play on the ground. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, you might want to have a few words to say to continue to go in that direction.
Here we go.
play action. It's Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to get it. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. Good.
Not working. He was getting hit almost every snap, it felt like. They had to try.
And Owen coughs up the football near his own goal line. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. The defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. Once that ball was loose, the question was, would this be 2 or would it be 6? It's 6.
Game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Performance on the ground. That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And he'll dump it underneath to his running back. We'll have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And he gets... Now Boykin on 2nd down. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Cameron Braid, his 5th touch. Standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, bye weeks, they're over. We've once again got a full slate of games to get to as we take you around the NFL here in Week 12. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. And it's the Seahawks who have the lead as those two teams approach halftime. Jerron Brown, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, let's check on the champs as we're off to Philly to see what's happening with the Eagles. And right now, they have the lead over the visiting New York Giants. Carson Wentz has thrown a couple of touchdown passes there. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check on the Saints at home at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. And it was the visiting Atlanta Falcons who come in and get the victory. 28-13, the final score. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Boykin. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Jeremiah Tauch.
Extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass. They run it with McCammon. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not. Did not get back there. It's a safety.
Sense of the running game.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that.
Probably faster. A defensive back, they're going to be bigger. Tight end is the new big-time position.
And he'll get into... Here's Boykin, off play action. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin.
And then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. Godwin has some precision.
The give is to Jones. And he'll be taken down. A little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, look credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about it.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Play action. Now Boykin. They'll roll him out right. Now loose football. The ball comes out. And now this is scooped up by the
cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making it really... It used to be when we were kids, we'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Quan Alexander coming on the blitz. Now a play fake. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Levante David in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he's going to go down again. Vinny Curry in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the downs. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they'll be looking to a tough
for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team.
Got a man that's caught inside the 10.
Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said Keith. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's their quarterback. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. And got his man complete. And he's taken. On second down, here's Garoppolo. Complete to the tight end, Kittle.
Contact coming from both sides. No flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. This will be caught just inside. Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. Looking for Garcon, he's got him. Touchdown 49ers. Pierre.
Back there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to set.
They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right.
This man in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Eluding the pressure. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's their quarterback. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say
down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Garoppolo. Open man is Taylor. He's got it.
On him. Made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's to his running back. Complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. And time is going to expire in this football game. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for the Bucs, they pick up win number 7 on the year.